Hello, everybody.
Hey, y'all. We are back. Sheeta and Nikki.
Yes. This is the nighttime, y'all, lunch break. People still taking their lunches at night, you know?
Yeah. The lunch break, just a break period.
Right. Yes.
Sure.
Dinner break. Maybe
Okay.
you need to step away from that dinner table or something. So.
Yes. If you work from home, maybe step away from that computer and come on over to Lunch Break Live, y'all.
Yes.
Yes.
So this is episode 13.
Yes.
And for those that are new to this, all our newcomers, we come on here every single Thursday. We talk about the latest news stories that we find interesting, and we just give our spin on it. And you guys can chime in, join the live, let us know your thoughts, comment also as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, share your opinions. Your opinions are welcome.
Yes.
So yeah, like she said, we go live once a week. If you have missed this live for some reason, sorry. If you have missed this live for some reason, you can always watch the replay on our YouTube channel, which is Real Conversations with Sheeta and Nikki podcast, or on our Facebook page, which is Real Conversations with Sheeta and Nikki, and also right here on Instagram at Real Conversations 21.
Yes.
And if you ever wanted to be a guest on our live or on our podcast, you can just DM us at our Instagram page, which is Real Conversations 21, or you can email us at realconversations21@gmail.com and hit us up if you want to be on our live, our podcast. If you have any news that you want to share about your business or upcoming business, you can definitely hit us up, and we can definitely do that.
Yes, definitely.
So,
yeah. So on this particular episode, I did want to dedicate this to my mom and just let her know that
Mama
I
Pat.
love you. Yes.
Mama Pat.
She loves these lunch break lives. She always wants me to send them to her every single week. So I just want to dedicate this to her and let her know that I love her very much. And get well soon.
Mama Pat.
Yes, honey. Yes.
Okay. And then I also want to make a shout out. Today is my fiance's birthday, so shout out to Carlin. I don't know how I forget how old he turned. I don't keep track of numbers very well. But today is his birthday, so I want y'all to wish him a happy birthday for me, y'all. We are doing something this weekend. He don't know. Well, he know we're doing something this week. He don't know what, but he knows we're going somewhere. But yeah, I'm excited because I'm ready to get out myself. So yeah, but happy birthday to you, honey.
Oh, that's so sweet. Black love, y'all. Black love. I love it.
It was crazy.
Yes.
But yeah, let's get started into these topics, okay?
Yes, girl. So, okay, I can start. So, unfortunately, y'all, this is another breakup. Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet.
Oh.
Yeah, they announced on January 12th that they were going to dissolve their marriage after 16 years being together, and they were actually married for 4. So Jason is 42 and Lisa is 54. They have 2 children. A daughter named Lola Momoa, who's 14, and a son named Nakia Wolf. I'm sorry if I mispronounced. Who's 13. And she also has a daughter from a previous marriage to Lenny Kravitz, and her daughter's name is Zoe. She's an actress and a model.
Yeah.
So they said in a joint statement on Instagram, they told their fans that they were parting ways in marriage We share this not because we think it's newsworthy, they noted, but so that we can go about our lives. We may do so with dignity and honesty. The love between us carries on, evolving in ways it wishes to be known and lived.
Mm.
We free each other to be who we are learning to become.
Okay. So
Yeah.
it's like they just grew apart.
Yeah. Yes.
But 16 years together, that's a long time.
Yep, exactly.
That's a long time.
Yeah. I hate to hear that because I remember him saying like years ago how he was watching the Cosby Show.
Mm-hmm.
And he had said, I think he was like, "Mommy, I want that one." Talking about Lisa Bonet.
Okay.
And years later,
they got together.
he manifested his wife, honey.
Okay.
He got him that Lisa, so.
Right. Okay. Because Jason Momoa, that's the guy from Aquaman.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I love Aquaman. That's a good movie.
Yeah. So I didn't really see that one coming.
Yeah.
To be honest, they just seemed like they was such a good couple.
They did seem like they was a perfect match.
Yeah.
Because they weren't like the normal couple. You know what I'm saying? Like they style and hair was so different.
Yeah.
They really did mesh together.
Yeah.
But, you never know what's going on, behind the scenes. They only show us what they want us to see.
Right.
So we really don't know what else, what's going on,
Yeah, exactly. So,
yeah.
Unfortunately, I just wish them both the best.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, my next topic is about COVID. Now, we talk about COVID almost every doggone episode, child. But you all know, in the city of Chicago, they mandated starting January 3rd that all restaurants and businesses had to have their customers show proof of vaccination before they can come into the establishment. So since then, so y'all know today is the 20th. So this started January 3rd. So since then, more than 30 Chicago restaurants and gyms have been cited for COVID vaccine violations. It said that Chicago officials have handed out more than 30 citations to businesses for failing to enforce the city's requirement that people show proof of COVID-19 vaccinations in many places. It says that, they had issued 32 citations to 16 businesses, according to the Chicago Tribune. And those businesses included restaurants, fitness centers, swim schools, and a children's play place. Some of the citations were for failing to develop a written policy for performing the vaccine card check and enforcing it. And it said that the violation, they can be fined between $100 to $10,000 for these violations. But it's just, I feel like it's really putting the businesses in even more of a hole, because they were the ones that was shut down. You know what I'm saying? So for them to be cited and have to pay a fine, when they probably are already, maybe behind or, not bringing in the profits that they normally bring in.
Yeah.
Like, is it really helping anybody? You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
It is.
Yeah.
I don't think they should have to show proof of vaccination, especially when you still get it whether you're vaccinated or not.
That's true. Exactly.
So I feel like it doesn't really make that big of a difference, and to have the businesses at fault for it, I think is even worse.
Yeah. There's this one place that I follow on Instagram, a restaurant, and she was saying that they didn't have enough staff to check anyone's vaccinations cards to come in. I guess they're so running short already, so they had to change their establishment to only doing just carry out. I saw that they had updated it the other day. She said now they have finally enough staff, cooks and everything, so now they can go back to doing that. But a lot of these people previously, before they did it in Illinois, the staff was getting harassed and even jumped on for checking someone's vaccinations cards, for asking for it. People were being physical with them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is crazy. It's like, you know, I don't know. And I think about a lot of times when we do go out to eat, when we sit down at our table, the first thing we doing is pulling that mask down.
Yeah.
You know? So really, like, even though your server has on that mask, they're still at risk because we're not pulling it up when we talk to them. You know, and say, well, can you bring me some more water?
Right.
You know, ours is still down. So.
Yeah. I feel like they still figuring this whole thing out. Like, nothing really makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like they doing stuff backwards. You know, it's just.
It's crazy. And then, you know what? My cousin's birthday was not too long ago, so a friend of hers wanted to take her out to eat. They had to go to 4 restaurants, and I don't think he was vaccinated. So they had to keep going from restaurant to restaurant. I guess he was thinking like, well, maybe they'll let me do a pass and won't check my card. Yeah. So I don't know.
So they didn't let them in the restaurant because they didn't have proof of vaccination.
Right. Yep. He didn't have his vaccination card. So she was like, you know what? I'm going home.
Or get takeout.
Right. Yeah, she could have got takeout. I guess she was ready to eat. I think she had did her hair and everything.
Oh, wow.
So
yeah, they taking this seriously. I mean, because business, they don't want to get, you know, fined, you know? So, I mean, I'm sure they don't want to do it, but in order to keep their business going, you know.
Exactly.
It's something I feel like they probably are kind of pressured or bullied into doing.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah. It's crazy. So I wonder, is that going to be all over? Like, I don't know. Maybe a lot of Republican states are not going to do that.
Yeah. I know. I think California does it.
Oh, do they? Oh.
California does it. I think New York, but I'm not sure. But I know California does it. The same thing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like some of these states, they want to be in competition. You know what I'm saying? With each other.
Yeah. I know who probably ain't doing it. That's Georgia.
Well, I don't think Indiana doing it.
Yeah, that's a Republican.
Because Indiana always been like a laid back. Like,
remember when we was trying to find somewhere to eat? When this thing kind of first started and all the restaurants
we went to Indiana.
Yes.
It was like, girl, let's go to Indiana.
Yes, we sure did.
They was open.
Yes.
The restaurants in Illinois were closed.
Yes.
We was like, let's go to Indiana.
Yes.
Sure enough.
Yep.
We was going in there, sitting down, eating. There was people in there.
Yep. Had our beverages, libations. Yeah, honey. So,
Crazy.
But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
So I have another COVID story. So this is something that I saw. I don't know if it was Baller Alert or Shade Room. But in Barbados, they are doing tracking bracelets. So basically like a house arrest. They're doing that. So when I was researching this story, I didn't know they actually started this in January of last year.
Oh.
Yes.
They already been doing this for you.
Yes. It said persons in quarantine will soon be required, this was when the article was written, to wear tracking bracelets. Minister of Health and Wellness, Lieutenant Colonel Jeffrey Bostick, made the announcements during a televised press conference. He outlined the features of the bracelets. Our tracking bracelets have a mechanism that is tamper-proof and that is also water-resistant. As soon as anyone tries to do anything, an alarm goes off and the command or control will receive these alerts, and then they will have to be able to respond. If a person goes out of the area that they're supposed to be in, quarantine, then the alarm will go off again and they have to respond promptly.
What?
Yes. So my thoughts on this is, and this is just me, I don't think this is a bad idea.
Why don't you think it's a bad idea?
Because these people out here know that they got COVID. And they still running around, shopping, going to the malls, getting coffee, just out here being around other people and knowing that they have it.
Right. But you still have your freedom of, like, you don't have like a jail sentence because you got COVID.
But you shouldn't be outside if you have COVID.
Yeah, that's true.
You're infecting others because let's just say if you are out shopping or getting groceries and stuff, even if you're asymptomatic, for one, the next person you pass it to will not necessarily be asymptomatic. That's A. Secondly, we're exchanging money between one another, so you're infecting somebody else possibly. You're touching stuff. Oh, I see this. Oh, I'm not going to get this. You didn't put it back on the shelf. You didn't touch that. So the next person that come along and touch this, they can get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you supposed to be in the house.
But what if they work or...
And they got COVID?
I mean, I'm saying, what does it, as far as like them working, is their job in, working with them? If they can't leave the house, then what? They
you
lose
talking
their
about
job?
in Barbados?
Yeah.
No, I don't. Well, they ain't say about that, but I'm sure that they don't want them coming to work, and they got COVID. They probably their measures is probably better there than it is here.
So how they gonna pay their bills?
Listen. Same way these people probably been paying.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know.
I think it's a clever idea. I just don't know.
Yeah.
If that's the ankle bracelet thing. I don't know.
Because ain't nobody doing. I feel like I was doing what I was supposed to be doing. I was in the house. And God knows I wanted to be outside. But I was in the house because I don't want to affect others. You know what I'm saying? And some people, they just don't care about that. Like, like you're supposed to be, and that's why we can't get control of this. Because, for one, nobody wants to stay in the house. Or you think you got it. So you don't know, but you still running around outside.
Right.
Contaminating others. Like, it's terrible. So, I'm for it. You not for it, I guess.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's a clever idea, but I just don't like putting something on them to keep them in the house. I don't really like that part. Like, I don't know.
Strap me in. I'm for it. Just make sure y'all come get it when it's time to be off now.
That is crazy. Y'all let us know what y'all think about that. Like, would y'all be okay with having an ankle bracelet monitor on you just because you tested positive for COVID?
Yes. Yes.
I'm asking them, okay? Y'all let us know what y'all think about that, because that is crazy. Because you see it's in Barbados. They ain't going to let that fly in the United States.
Girl.
There'll be all type of riots and shit. So, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I'm for it. Sheeta's on the fence about it. So. But, I don't know. I said go for it. I mean, it won't hurt. Let's see how the numbers drop. Because you got to think, too, Barbados is an island. That's a small island. So, if they really get infected over there, like, that could take everybody out. You know what I'm saying? The United States, we're a whole lot bigger, but it can spread quicker over there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So,
what y'all thoughts? Y'all let us
Yeah.
But yeah, my next topic is COVID related. So on the news recently, they talked about children under the ages of 3 years old, between the ages 6 months to 3 years old, they are starting to develop a symptom called Croup, C-R-O-U-P. And it's a common childhood illness, so this isn't like a new thing, but they have noticed it in COVID cases with children, that they're developing this illness. So it says Croup, it affects children between the ages of 6 months to 3 years old. It's an inflammation of the larynx and the trachea. So I guess like up here. It says children develop a harsh barking cough. I've heard those coughs like that, you know. And it says Omicron affects the upper airway. So if they do get the Omicron, Omicron affects the upper airway. So it does affect, the trachea and the larynx. It inflames those areas. It says Croup can be very serious in children because children have narrower, I can't talk, y'all, flappy airways, and it can become obstructed when it becomes inflamed. And that's what the Croup is. It inflames that airway there. But it says that, doctors say that you don't have to go to the hospital. If you do, if your child does have Croup, they did say that if they develop Croup, that you can do like home remedies to help, what's the word? Like lessen the symptoms. It says that you can use like a humidifier, a cool mist humidifier. What else they say? You could take Tylenol if they develop a fever, steam showers, and then just stay hydrated. But I thought that was interesting that they were seeing this in children that have had COVID, or COVID patients or whatever. But I mean, the fact that it's the fact that you're able to treat it at home, I feel like that makes it, not as bad. But I thought that was something that I've never heard before, Croup. So it was something new to me, and the fact that it's already been out. I mean, I've heard like every once in a while if my kids get sick, they will have like that cough or whatever, but I didn't know that was the name of it. So yeah, so Croup is basically just an inflammation of the trachea and the larynx, which causes them to cough or make that barking sound, when they're trying to release air from their throat.
Wow.
So yeah, I thought that was it. I was like, I've never even heard of that.
Right.
But yeah, they're seeing it in children, between the ages of 6 months to 3 years old.
They have had COVID, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but Croup is something that has been around for, a long time already. But they're starting to notice it in, COVID patients.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's good. I don't know. I mean, I don't know why they just haven't figured this stuff out yet. It seemed like to me like when polio developed, and I wasn't born back then.
You what?
Shada. But it just seemed like from what I read or my understanding, like they got a hold of it. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe that's what it looked like to us because we looking at it 30 years later.
Yeah, that's
so true. That might be why we feel like that.
Yeah,
because we wasn't living in it. You know what I'm saying?
You wasn't living in it.
Shut up. like this COVID, we living in this mess. So it's like every day we wake up, we hearing about it.
That's true.
So it feel like it's gonna go on forever. But if it's something you reading in the history books, oh, it happened from this year to this. Oh, okay. Right. All right.
That's crazy.
But yeah.
God help us.
It's crazy. It's too much.
Yeah.
Because when I first heard that, I was alarmed. Like, oh shit, what they finna say now about the kids? Like, Lord have mercy.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I've heard my children have like that cough before, and you know, I'm very hands on with my kids. Like I'm very proactive. You know what I'm saying? We taking vitamins. We drinking tea. You know, we take you. I got a humidifier in the kids' room. Like, I'm very proactive. So my kids really don't, you know, go to the doctor except for their annual, you know, visits or whatever. So
yeah, that's good.
So yeah, I just pray it stays that way.
Yeah, I know you be on me with the vitamins and stuff.
Yeah,
I gotta get better. I don't like taking pills.
Yes, they say vitamins, and then I even bought nasal sanitizer. I don't know if I told you that it's called, I don't know the brand, but it's a nasal sanitizer I bought from Amazon. I think I saw a lady use it on TikTok, and I was like, oh, I should try that. But it's a nasal sanitizer. You get like a it looks almost like a Q-tip, and it's you put the sanitizer on the Q-tip looking thing, and you just rub it inside of your nose, and it helps to kill the germs or any type of infection that might be in the nose. So I'll put that in the I don't do it every day. Yeah. But maybe like 3 days or 2 days out the week, I'll put that up their nose, and they still wear their mask. But I'm like, we need all the all the precautions. I make sure they have sanitizer wipes in their lunch bags. In their lunch bags, like, look, you use these. If they don't have none in the cafeteria, you got some right here.
Exactly. So. Yes. Yeah. I feel you. That's Mary. Hey, Mary.
Hey, Miss Mary. She said, hi, ladies. I'm taking a break. Want to say hi.
Yes. Hi.
Mary.
That's Mary from the CLE.
Yes. Y'all check her out.
She said
on
she
Instagram.
Can't hear us.
Oh, she can't?
She said, I'm coming back in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I hope that wasn't.
Yeah, I hope everything is okay.
Shit. Oh, people was able to hear us.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Because we didn't do anything different.
No. Okay. We gonna find.
Well, yeah, y'all check Miss Mary out at Where's Mary CLE. So she was on one of our podcast episodes actually. So if you missed that episode, make sure y'all go back and listen and check her out as well.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Can you hear us now, Miss Mary?
Yeah. She said.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Good.
I was like, Lord.
We were scared something was wrong with our sound.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we're glad to hear that you're doing good, that you're doing well.
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing good. Glad to be here, healthy.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
So yeah.
Yes. So my last story, y'all.
Okay.
This is insane to me. I've never heard of anything like this. There's a flyer that was going around on Facebook. And it was advertising the after school Satan Club.
What?
At the Jane Addams Elementary School in Moline, Illinois. It was decorated with a cartoon devil. The flyer advertised science projects, puzzles, games, art, craft, and more. The flyer begins with the sentence, "Hey kids, let's have fun at After School Satan Club." So sometimes these, stuff we read, it be fake and it's not real. So USA Today confirmed that the flyer was authentic and that Jane Addams Elementary School did recently agree to allow this after school Satan Club to participate.
What?
Yes.
I'm confused.
Yes. So this is the thing.
Oh, wow.
Yes. They said that the after school Satan Club has existed for years. In 2016, the Washington Post reported that the Satanic Temple was planning after school Satan clubs in public schools across the country from New York to Arizona. Later that same year, the Los Angeles Times reported about a similar effort to form clubs in Washington State. According to June Everett, she's the campaign director for the After School Satan Club and an ordained minister of the Satanic...
What are they?
Yes, the Satanic Temple. The temple offers the clubs as an alternative to Good News Clubs, Christian gatherings ran by evangelical, I'm sorry if I'm not saying that right, organizations that offer Bible and faith lessons after school. So basically they're saying that they offer an alternative to religious, programs. This is terrible. I don't care what they offering. Fun, games, food, a good time. I would not let my child participate.
Right. I feel like they making it seem like it's okay to worship.
Yes.
Satan.
Right. Exactly. And there's something behind this, of course, because if it's not religious driven, why is this person, June Everett, an ordained minister? And this is basically, she's the one running this club. Like, come on now, y'all. This world.
I don't know how. That's...
Yeah.
I feel like that's why it is important that when it comes to, like, your beliefs, it starts at home. Like, it should start from the mom and the dad, or whoever is raising you in the home. You know what I'm saying? That way, your faith and your belief system are strong. You know what I'm saying? So when you go out and you go to school, or you go, parties or whatever like that, and if something doesn't feel right, or if they're passing out stuff like this, you know not to take it.
Yeah.
You know not to pick it up. You know not to associate yourself with those type of people. So that's why it is so important to educate your children at home. You know what I'm saying? To know that, okay, this is what we believe. This is our belief system. All that stuff. That way they know. So when they go out into the real world, they know what's real and what's not.
Yes.
They know what type of people to hang around and not. You know what I'm saying? But that's crazy that they even have that.
Yeah, that they would even allow this. Like, to me, like, the person that's running this school organization, are they getting some type of cutback or something for allowing this? Like, oh, if you allow this in our school, paying them something on the side or something. Like, I was floored.
Yeah, you have to, raising my kids, I've raised them with morals, integrity. If something doesn't seem right or feel right, you walk away. It doesn't matter if other kids are doing it, you don't do it. Like, I don't care if it makes you look like the oddball. Hey, you don't live with them.
Right.
You live here. So, and then I just teach my kids always to just be honest and just tell the truth. Even if you're being honest and it may get you in trouble, like, still tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to teach you to be a better person in the long run. When you tell the truth.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I agree with you 100%. It's just, I just feel like at some point when I do become a mom, like, I see how stuff has changed so much from when I was younger. I guess I kind of sound like my mom and dad, like, when I was young, but it's just going to hell in a handbasket, and I just feel like, what is going to happen when I have my kids? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you just know, you're going to know how to raise them. I mean, because you can't protect your kids from every single thing, but I feel like you're gonna have more experience on how to raise them.
Yeah.
You know what to teach them, what you want them to learn. You know, you're gonna already have it because you've had time to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? To try to plan it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm still gonna be calling you freaking out, Rashida. Can you believe this girl?
Girl.
I'll be like, oh God.
Yeah, but yeah, it's crazy. It's so crazy. That's why you really have to watch what your kids are doing. You know, make sure you enforce those values in them at a young age, so that they know when they see something, no, this ain't right.
Right.
You know, mom and daddy told me this don't sound right.
Yeah. Yes.
So yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So my last story is it's a little bit of celebrity news.
Okay. I like that.
So I don't know if you know who Monique Samuels is. So Monique Samuels, she was a former cast on The Real Housewives of Potomac. She was on there for 4 seasons. And the last season that she was on, her and another cast member named Candace Dillard, they got into this big fight, big argument or whatever. And it was actually because Candace was taunting Monique. That's how I saw it, okay? So Monique got to the point where she put her hands on Candace. I'm not saying she was right for doing that. But if you would have saw how Candace was like poking her every time, like Monique just snapped. She was like, I can't. So after that, she didn't return for the next season or whatever. But Candace stayed on the show. She's still on the show now, which I really don't care for Candace. She ain't. But what I didn't know is that, because The Real Housewives of Potomac is actually on Bravo. Y'all know all the housewives, you know, franchises are on Bravo. So I didn't know that Bravo had actually offered her another contract to come back for the 5th season. But Monique had actually turned it down, saying that, what did she say? That the drama, drama orchestrated by production. It says Bravo did offer her a contract, but she says drama orchestrated by production and the executives constantly overlooking her co-stars, shady behind-the-scene mess. She said no, and she vowed to never return to the franchise again. Now that was the 4th season when this happened. So a couple seasons have passed. So now Monique's coming back. But she's coming back on another reality show called Love and Marriage DMV. Because, you know, Potomac is in Maryland. So she's coming back. So I will be watching that. Because I already watched Love and Marriage Huntsville with Melody and Martell and all of them on. Okay. So when I heard Monique was coming, because I liked her. I really did. I liked her when she was on Housewives. So when they told her, when she wasn't coming back, I was like, man, like I liked her a lot. Yeah. So now she's going to be on Love and Marriage DMV, which is produced by Carlos King. He produced other reality shows as well. But Monique is actually married to her retired NFL husband, Chris Samuels. And then there's going to be 3 other couples on the show. Now, I've never seen these couples before, but I'm going to name them. It says Tasha and Neil Lyons. They actually are real estate agents and they own their own business. There's Ashley and her husband, Roberto. I don't know who they are, but they both work in the radio industry, and Ashley hosts a show called Fun Time Moms, and then Roberto, they say he's a DJ for Baltimore 92Q Jams, and then Arena, I probably ain't saying that right. Arena and her husband, They own a credit consulting, real estate business, and an online boutique. So those are so it's gonna be 4 couples on there.
Yeah.
So I will be watching that because Monique gonna be on there.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was like, dang, like they, and then on the reunion, girl, she was coming with receipts. She had text messages printed out and everything. And yeah, Candace stayed on the show, and Monique, I didn't even know that they offered her another season. I thought they just didn't want her on the show anymore because a lot of the other women on the show was like, oh, I'm not talking to her anymore.
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah, like that her behavior was so disgusting, and it was only 2 other women on there that was really supporting her.
Oh, wow.
And all the other women was like, no, she was embarrassing and this. So I'm glad that she has another shot to be on TV.
Yeah.
I like her.
Okay.
So yeah, I will be watching that. They said they started shooting this month. So I don't know when it's coming out. I wonder if people are having a hard time hearing us on here. Because I saw Miriam pop in and out a couple times. So I don't know. Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, that's our news for this week.
Yes.
We hope y'all enjoyed it.
Yes.
And if it's ever a topic or anything you would want us to talk about or discuss, you can always DM us, and we can always, arrange a time for you to come on and discuss, whatever the topic is.
Yeah, definitely. So thank you to everyone that's watching.
Yeah, everybody that popped in and out.
Yeah.
We appreciate it, y'all. So like I said, if you missed this live, don't hesitate to go and watch us on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, what is y'all waiting for? Join the YouTube family at Real Conversations with Sheeta and Nikki podcast. Yes. Or you can rewatch this live right here on Instagram at Real Conversations 21, or on our Facebook page, which is Real Conversations with Sheeta and Nikki. And then we do have a TikTok, which is Sheeta and Nikki. Nicole runs that. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this live. Like I said, catch up on our past podcasts as well. We will be starting season 2 in March 2020. So if you own a business or a business owner or anything like that, you can definitely DM us, and we would love to have you on the show.
Yeah. Yep. Come on, y'all.
Yes.
Join us.
Okay.
Yeah. So thanks for watching.
Yeah. See y'all next week.
Next week.